Guys, where are those gas prices going to? Tell me, where is it going to? Is it going above the sky? It is definitely. And I got maybe a solution for everyone. No, even if you have an electric car, or you have an old diesel, or you have a pickup, or a Lamborghini, or whatever you want to do it. I got a solution for you guys. And no, it's no joke. Listen up. We all know the current situation. I mean, the gas prices are maybe double, maybe in some states, maybe even 2.5 times as pricey as it normally should be. But listen up, guys. I mean, I've done some things on my car, and I'm pretty sure that you guys can do that as well. Even if you have a pickup truck, or just a very tiny car, or a large car, it doesn't matter. Just it is. The larger the car is, the heavier your car is going to be, the more profit you will get out of it. Now, where I'm talking about? I'm talking about several things. Now, two things I'm going to talk about today, and this is definitely going to do something for you. It might not be thousands of euros per month, no way, but it's going to save you some fuel, it's going to save you some money. And that's what's very important now in these times where it's getting so expensive. So, number one, weight reduction. Now, what do I mean with weight reduction? Is this possible, Tuning Dutchy? Can I do this at home? Do I need special stuff? No way, you don't. You don't need to go to a garage or you have to get all kinds of special stuff. No way. Not necessary. Just keep it simple. Keep it very simple. Only one thing needed. You only need one thing. And I'm gonna show you guys which one. Just give me a second. Well, and there we are again now. This is the only thing you need. You can choose which one. But you have to watch on your car what the size is. Now, I use this one to remove my rear seats. There it comes. Now, with rear seats, it doesn't matter which kind of material this is, it's weight. And if you're only driving in one person or maybe two, like me, why would you leave your rear couch in there? Just throw it away. Unnecessary stuff, unnecessary weight. You don't need it. So, I only took this one, and I think everyone has this at home. And if you don't, then go to the shop or anything where they have this kind of sort of stuff, which, I mean, you can get this actually very cheap for under $5. I mean, this is not actually so much, but removing your rear seats is very easy, and I'm gonna tell you how exactly. Now, by removing your rear seats, now, I used key 14 and key 15 to remove my rear seat bolts. Now, I have a Chevrolet Matisse and I did a lot of weight reduction already. Now, the last part is a little difficult and a little bit more time spending and fine tuning. But that's up to you. I would recommend to do that. But on my car, I had 3 bolts. Now, one on the left side for the other passenger, in the medium section where the mid passenger is, which I think is unsafe, and on one on the right side. Now, all of those 3 bolts, 3 times key 14, they are not even that tight because it are rear seats. It is not a gas tank that has to be holding in place. No way, stop it. It's a rear seat, so it was very easy to do. You don't need a wrench or something like that. Just this, clack, it's loose. Very easy as that. Trust me, I was thinking this was gonna take me 1-2 hours to remove it because I had a lot of space. But no way, only 30 minutes, that's it. Everything is gone. So go and look on your car for bolts, nuts, and make it loose. Just think wisely. Now, if you have the midsection loose, as example, and you have a click system, so you can move your rear seat to the front, so for more space, like you have something like maybe a swimming bath, and you would put that in the trunk to deliver to your home, you need to put it down. Now, this is the same thing if you remove the medium bolt or nut, and you need to pull the latch and take it out. That's all that matters. So easy, that's what I said, think twice. It's not that difficult. I'm pretty sure if you have a child from the age 12 or 13, even he can do it. Because you don't need strength, you don't need power, you only have to think. That's all. And only with one or these sort of keys. That's all. You don't need other stuff. You don't need scissors or whatever you want. No, this is all what's needed. So rear couch, that's number one. Now, number two, counts not for every car, especially for the extremely modern cars, but the most is your reserve wheel, especially with all kinds of stuff with it, so that you can gum up your car and all the materials that are with it. What do I mean with that? So remove your reserve wheel. It's from the factory, it's probably not aluminium now, so take your hard steel rims or reserve tires out. They're unnecessary weight, and by the way, you have it laying in your trunk. It's not even on your car yet. So why would you have it in there when the gas prices are high? And it's 10-15 kilograms. Don't forget that, that's a lot. I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, but hey, if you have an engine like me, 52 horsepower, your car is weighing 850 kilograms. 20 kilograms does much to your car, and I can tell you, because I have already seen my results. Now, rear seats, reserve wheel. Now, number three is still what I need to do. And I can tell you guys, this is a little bit more time spending and a little fine tuning. Now, this might not get as much weight reduction as you already have done if you have done those two things. But it's definitely going to do something. Every kind of kilogram is nice and fuel efficient. So do that. There's also a fourth, which I come very soon, but this is optional and I leave that up to everyone else. So, number three is fine-tuning and getting all kinds of unnecessary small plastics out of your way. So, especially in the trunk, like my car and probably most other cars, there are plastics that are covering things up and make the interior nicer, just like the doors. Just like that, door latch, those plastic boards. It's unnecessary. I mean, yes, it does look way better, that's right, but why? I mean, you want to sell your car because you have that little bit of weight in there? I don't. I mean, I'm not gonna sell my car by any means necessary for a little bit of weight. Then I use this one instead of throwing my car away and selling it. No way. I'm gonna use this and removing stuff. That's what I'm gonna do, and I've done that. And I can tell you, with this kind of cars, what I got, it's worth it. It's a lot worth it. Now, just to give you guys an example, before I'm going to the stage 4, which is probably the most fuel efficient, but it's going to cost something. I'm going to get into that very soon. Now, my results currently is when my car was bone stock, it had steel rims, it had the reserve wheel, it had my rear couch. All of that is gone. All. Yes, also my steel rims. That's right. Because I have aluminium rims. So you can decide that as an option for you if you can do it, but it's not the most important thing. In your car that you can do with all of this, what everyone has, that's something for you. I mean, everyone can do that. As most cheap as you can go. So, I mean, I replaced it with aluminium rims. So this is already some weight reduction. Might not be perfect, but it's some. So, my rear couch is gone. There's nothing in there, especially with some bolts to make the holes not open, so I don't have mess inside or any other weird noises or maybe an insect. I don't want that. My seatbelts are in there because the Netherlands have rules that we cannot delete everything. Now, this is most common, not for every kind of country, and you can easily remove that because they can't do a lot if you remove it. They only can ask, put it back. That's all what they can do. They can't give you a fine or something. No, that's actually said bullshit. That's impossible. So, and I also removed the reserve wheel. Now, all of this, what I have done currently, and I'm not even at the stage 3, fine-tuning with the small plastic particles, this delivers me probably like 100 kilograms, which for a car from 850 kilograms is extremely much, really much. It's unbelievable. And I can tell you, from the beginning, and this is very important, so from the beginning when my car was bone stock, when I was going from 0 kilometers an hour, so idling car, first gear, and I was trying to accelerate, I had to push my throttle at least 25-30%. Right now, with those 100 kilograms lighter, I only have to push it maybe 5 or 10%. That's a big difference, because you don't have to push your engine that hard. It doesn't need to burn all that fuel through your system for moving just a little bit. For 10 kilometers an hour, 20 kilometers an hour, it's unnecessary. So guys, be wise, take your rear seats out. They can't do anything to that, especially the people from America. I mean, those people know they can drive without hoods, they can drive without bumpers, so they can also drive without rear seats. Now just keep in mind, you always can remove rear seats, but you cannot take more seats. So my car is a 5-seater, so I cannot make a 6 or 7-seater from it. That's disallowed. So just keep that in mind. Alright, so just let me know in the comment section which kind of car you had and what you have done. And tell me, if you have found it out, how much fuel you saved on your full fuel tank. I would really like to know, because I'm gonna save some money. How about you guys? Now, this was Tuning Dutchy. I hope I save you guys a little money extra in your pocket. And I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you subscribe down there. And I see you guys the next time. See ya.